Hello, hello! Welcome back to Phantom Brigade here on Wheel of Games. So last time, we liberated our first province, and it turns out that was the actual end of the tutorial, which opened up the full capabilities of the mobile base. So off-screen, I went ahead and redid our mechs. So I've pretty much renamed them into things that hopefully will stick around, although if it gets completely destroyed, I'll have to switch it up. But the idea Joker runs out in front, basically mixes it up, and tries to rely on mobility to not get shot too much. We've got the shotgun and shield guy, pretty much the same role as he had before, but our new mech, your Shark, has a sniper rifle and missile system. So someone who wants to stay out of the way and potentially can give indirect fire support as well. So useful things there. And other things we've got. We unlocked the tech tree. So like workshop upgrades, be able to work on more stuff at once. Nifty stuff. Reactor. We have a battery that gets used when you put your movement into overdrive. And yeah, there you go. Overdrive. To like try to run away, or stealth mode to try to sit still and hide and let them bypass you. But all that stuff takes battery. So the reactor helps with that. Movement, a whole bunch of different upgrades there. And then even better stuff later on. Sensor upgrades that help you see stuff around you so you don't get ambushed. And the one that I'm most interested in is increased storage slots for more mechs. That's something I'm super interested in. We can max out at 6. I also salvaged a bunch of mech parts that we don't need to get enough for this. Let's see, hold down. And now we've got space, but we still need 226 more supplies. Boy, I swear I keep turning the music audio down even further. There's no way that this is 10% audio, or we would be deaf. So I think it's just ignoring the music volume on the main menu or something like that. I don't get it. But also, I finally switched the difficulty modifiers around. So I moved the incoming damage up by a step and the outgoing damage down by a step. So now we are officially at a significant disadvantage. Heat also generates faster. I did not want to mess with the salvage stuff at all. It sucks to just try to like farm enemies for equipment. It's a pain, so I didn't nerf that. Province escalation is faster. Oh, the decrease and the increase. Oh, okay, don't increase that one. Battery drains faster, repair drains faster, and the contest strength increase. This is how fast the home guard degrades. So that one went straight up to 150, and we'll see how this goes now. And when we get up to even higher numbers of mechs than what the game normally only allows you for, so I might have to bump these numbers again, but we've increased the difficulty to make up for that mod that lets us have more mechs on the battlefield. Haha. What else do we need to go over before we get back into the world map? Let's see, I could... maybe if I scrapped enough stuff, I could get something built, but then I wouldn't have anything to put on it. Okay. Let's see, our pilots, they're basically strictly assigned to specific mechs. Yep, still, Mech Affinity 5 is not enough for affinity bonuses, so it looks like that goes pretty slow. But you can tell the people we've been using so far do have slightly higher stats. I wonder if that's because they have been going through some deployments, but we're soon going to assign somebody to Shark. Okay, so back to the world map. So we have, let's see, this is Headmark. It's liberated. Let's see, I think, yeah, the river doesn't bisect it. There's only one province next to it. Let's head out. Fix is all set up. That's true, we could recruit more pilots. So right now we have no idea what that is, or what that is. But it will resolve in a little bit. Okay, so there's a broken down convoy over here. Mobile squad that transports valuable parts. Intel says it's only lightly defended and eliminating it allows for salvage. So that's basically an easy mode raid we could do. Also notably, we're currently only in the raiding stage. It will escalate and then the enemy forces will get tougher as we stay there. We could simply go from enemy province to enemy province, although we can only resupply, refill our repair, basically our repair tools. We can only do that at friendly resupply points. So maybe I dip into one of the other two provinces, but I don't want to go too far past this one. Really, we need to address this one next. Let's head towards the broken down convoy. 15 escalation, 20 escalation. This reinforced structure is used to stage attacks and send patrols to nearby locations. Eliminating it will reduce the enemy presence in the province, and also you can get some salvage. Let's see, does it say what our threat level is? Oh, minus 21. Yeah, as soon as I built that third mech, everything became a lot easier. I could just go straight to the camp. Oh yes, day for night. Ah. Okay. Now that I've gotten close enough, we can see that they also have their own detection radius, thankfully smaller than ours. But once we get in close, they notice, hey, there's something here, so they have requested a squad to come and investigate. Oh, and there they come. Yep, so you do have a choice of whether you want to attack or not, but they are vulnerable to attack. That said, we saw that reinforcements are already on the way. Oh, so many modifiers. So it's a raid. Ooh, I wonder what that means. I just don't know. Yeah, we could leave with no penalty. But yeah, just steal their cargo, take as much as we can from them. So, Marathon. It's a workout with objectives and enemies spread out on this map. Bring our fastest mechs. Okay, escape. So escape is possible. There's a lot of nature here. And water. Water increases heat dissipation, enabling more frequent attacks, so maybe going down below would actually enable us to get more assault in. I notice we're starting over here. Maybe that's where the cargo is, like broken down, enemy forces, but our retreat point is on the opposite side of the enemies. Well, good to know. Ah, yes, I need to explicitly add the unit here. Right, gotta hold it down. And I guess Foxtrot is going to be assigned to Shark here. Don't know what the numbers mean. Hey, Aurora. Kitty's come to say hi and force me to move my keyboard around so she has space to lay down. There you go. Okay, let me, there, deploy. There we go. Okay, we'll do our flyover. Yep, those are two bridges. Ah, that was the cargo. There's the enemy positioned on the opposite side. Definitely water. That's all of them, and then here we are starting on the far side. Okay. Code red, hostile unit contact. Units hold optimal range and await reinforcements. Yep, they know they're vulnerable. They're not going to be too aggressive here. Okay. So, to claim the cargo, move your mech onto the marked supplies to secure them, and it looks like it's going to take 2 turns. I assume maybe as soon as we move in, ending that will be the first turn. Like, I'm not sure if it's 2.5 turns, but there's salvage for us to go after. And there's a mech and a tank on each side. What are they? Oh, a shotgun and a shield. Yeah, he's dashing. Yeah, he's got a shotgun, so he wants to get close to us as quickly as possible. Did you... Yeah, he's gonna get shot by his friend. Especially if I move so that I'm on the opposite side. He'll just keep shooting his friend on the back. Now, when we go over to... Let's see. So he's got a shotgun. Oh, both of them are shotguns on that side. Well, they really want to close to short range. How about this one? Ah, a machine gun. The machine guns have medium-ish range, although they are planning to shoot into a wall? Well, that's why they get damage boosts. They're not doing it on smarts. Oh, they both have machine guns. Great. Machine guns can do a bunch of damage. The hardest part about them is that they generate a lot of heat for what they do. But they are effective. Wrong button. Okay. Yeah, used the wrong hotkey, so we got Joker, Shark, and Zaz. So let's see. Okay, I'm gonna come up with a plan and we'll be right back. Okay. So, we're going to be trying to simply take some pot shots with our sniper at these folks. See if we can get them to damage themselves, keep our shields up, and let's see if we can just get a shot in at them and then hide again. These ones are extra pesky because they're actually being smart in that they want to sit in the water to have better heat dissipation while they just keep shooting at us. So smarter than some of the other actions they've been taking. So how'd we do? Very little damage after round 1. Most of the damage really just came by his friend shooting him in the butt. But that is effective and it does add up. Oh. Let's see, what are they doing next round? Yep, they're still really focusing in on the one on their side. And they really want to shoot my sniper and just ignore the guy who's closer to them. Well, let's get our plan in and be right back. Something I did not realize at first is this is the hard map edge. I cannot move past that. I was like, oh, I want to go around and flank them. Nope, I can't. Because that's just the arbitrary edge of the map, and we're all actually stuck in a line right here. Oh boy. Okay, our three-pronged assault continues. We're going to sneak around the back of this so that they'll hopefully not be able to get a good attack in. And meantime, as long as they continue ignoring us, we're just going to keep shooting there, and we're going to get into position for some supplies. Oof. The drone has a rough location with the crate, but we're going to need another ping to ensure it's picked up. So that's the indication that we need to spend a full other turn sitting there before we can claim the supplies. And the enemies were better able to attack us than I expected. I was hoping staying on the far side of the bridge we'd be safer. But no, they got some hits in. Well, they are overheated. Interesting. Show me what the status means again. Of course you're going to force me to... I want to go over there, but no, it insists that I'm really looking at the timeline. Oh, that's because there's movement over there. I just want to see what the overheated status is. Okay, I guess that just means they're going to take 15% more damage. There we go. Okay. Sorry. We'll look at what's going on, come back with a plan. Okay, let's go straight to the execution. See if we can take out that tank with the sniper. Take a shot over here. Some of his attacks are getting past the bridge. We took some nasty damage. Oh, that's a nasty hit. Drone has the cord. Should be descending any second now. Okay. Okay, so the drone, whatever that is, we're definitely going to pick up the crates. This tank is still real pesky. Got some good hits in. It did a lot of damage. Nope, sorry, it did no damage, just knocked over the railing. I guess this bridge is indestructible. But the preview said it was mostly going to be hitting the bridge, but he hit me pretty well from behind there. That hurt. Meanwhile, over here... Let's see how he fared. I was trying to line him up to get shot by him, but no, he never took those shots. Because he's not doing too well. Is he actually dead or just crashed? Now, just crashed. So we don't have to sit out in the middle of that bridge anymore, at least. That much is nice. Okay. We'll make our plan and come right back. Okay, let's get this party started. Take some shot. Boy, that autocannon's really hurting his friend. Oh, he's concussed and overheated. All thanks to the tank. He got a good shot in on our shield. Oh, he knocked our shield out. But then he's actually shooting at us, but he's hitting his friend. Alright. Good job, us. Concussed pilot. Oh, this one's concussed as well? How did this one happen? We really only had one shot on him, but that was enough to knock him out. Now we've got 2 tanks left over, and the tanks are the less problematic ones. Let's go. Okay, let's keep taking our shots. Trying to flank around the right side. Oh, so many tiny shots. Hey, got a hit in. And now he's on his way just to stomp on that thing. Yep, losing perhaps the shield? Not entirely sure what happened. But when he lost that last bit, anytime he shoots, it immediately leads to overheating. So something happened to his ability to shoot. And that means we're just gonna stomp. Good old stomp. Walk straight over him. He won't be able to attack. In the meantime, where are you even shooting at? Not important. Oh, right. Our sniper rifle uses up the entirety of the heat bar. In fact, you may even overheat on every shot. So, woof on that. But at least it's a very powerful shot each time. We'll just finish up this plan real quick since I'm almost done already. Okay, let's go. Yep, shoot that wall. Oh, he stomped him. He's not dead, though. This one's dead. This one's crashing. Still's gonna get to attack next time. Just finish this as soon as possible. Optimal range blocked. No. Because that tiny little hill in the way. Well, he's pretty well screwed after that. Yeah. He's got plenty to... All we need to do is get him behind the rock so he can't get shot at. There we go. And this one's done as soon as he finished that job. We can send him over. It's not going to make a difference. Let's take those shots. Out of the way. Oh, of course he's still hitting me. Oh. Ah. See? The spread matters on a shotgun. Much less significant when you're just dealing with... Oof. Oh, that hurts. Guess that wasn't as insignificant as I thought. You're still not going to be in range. And you're still on the cusp of overheating with every shot. And it says 100, you're not moving, you should be perfectly stable. There we go. Now the sniper got him. Oh, the drone actually came and picked up those supplies. Victory! Alright. There we go. Yep. Each time you win, you get some extra battery, in case you were doing overdrive or in case you need to get out of there. This is my own shield. I need to salvage my own stuff that I lost. So that part stinks, but ooh, arrow? I also love the improved cooling perk whenever I can find it. So yeah, that defender, definitely want that. The heavy shotgun, it's still a good shotgun. Demolition payload. Ooh, what's that do? Just plus 20% damage. So it destabilizes better. Well, that's great. Ooh, a better machine gun. So it's precise. So scatter is one of the hardest things with those machine guns. You saw how much damage they were churning out. They were actually causing me a bunch of problems. They are good guns. And you can also get another upgrade onto it later on. So yeah, I want that, but now I've got only 30 salvage left. So I mean, ooh, an SMG, that's another different sort of sidearm weapon. That's neat. Yeah, the arrow is a heavy one, but it has barrier integrated into it. Yeah, it says arrow 3H, it says heavy, but the integrity is very low. So I don't know about the other things it's saying there. But I mean, this is barrier stuff, so I could try to get more of that going. Figures I can get both arms or one leg. This is interesting. Although if I'm putting this on the shotgun unit, you know, all this barrier may not be the best thing for that. But, oh well. Got our salvage. Heavy armor. Yep, they were transporting heavy armor sets. More integrity than medium, but they're heavier, meaning they dissipate heat slower, and they are slower. But yeah, they make good artillery. I'm not sure the right word. Yeah, you've gotten a lot of damage. So now we get to explore what happens when we want to not go directly into combat. So we know this is a patrol because of how it was following us earlier. Or just because that's how it got dispatched. So, yeah, we want to stay out of that area. Let's see, they're about to spot us. Although at least, as long as we can get back up to full health on our mechs, then it shouldn't be too bad. I don't have enough supplies to get overdrive. Let's double check that assumption. Yeah, I need 600 supplies for overdrive. I don't think I have quite enough. So, back to the overworld. So let's see. They won't immediately spot us. They're just gonna go, huh? What's that? Well, now they're chasing us. They're not actually that tough. TR-61, we are actually considerably stronger than that. But I don't want to fight until we get our full recovery back. So, yeah, they've noticed us. Now they are actively chasing us. But we finished repairing. And that was the chassis itself. Yep, we're actually on the move right now. I do want to check and see if we got better guns. Like, do I want to switch over to the Torrent machine gun? That's... I think, I definitely want to swap Zaz here over to the even bigger shotgun. Yeah, look at how much more damage that does. Slows us down a little bit. Yeah, it does make us fairly slow, but the other stuff, all better. So, much better shotgun. Let's get rid of that. Felix also coming over to say hi. So, the arrow torso we got would make us get rid of this Nox torso. So we'd lose the barrier regeneration bonus. Oof. I mean, better heat generation on the thrust stuff. Yeah, so many stats, it's hard to, I'll reshuffle the equipment offline here and we'll come back. Okay, I figured out why every shot was going to make me overheat. Because the action duration is so small, all of the heat from this weapon shot, the 112, goes out in less than a second. Whereas if I'm using the machine gun, even though it generates more heat, 130, it's spread out over the 2.5 seconds. So while the gun is firing, I'm also dissipating the heat that it's letting out. So I actually had to switch over to the machine gun so that I'm not overheating with each shot. I'm going to be firing a bit slower, but now at least I'm not going to be hurting myself by shooting. Yep. And you can see we've also switched to some barrier stuff. Everything but the legs now has some nice barriers. And I can swap around reactors and stuff now. So the only thing that's important here is I went with the one that boosts that barrier regeneration, so that we'll basically regenerate the outer portions of the shield for this guy who's ideally taking a lot of that heat with his shield. Okay, now that we are fully repaired and ready to go into battle, let's go fight this group. Okay, so gear up, let's go. So make battle preparations. If we had like the stun grenade thing or the smoke charge, we can jam to escape, but we don't have that. So just letting you know you could have done that. Okay. Oh, reinforcements. There's lots of nature here. Okay. So dropship incoming. Not too many people here, although there's clearly more than one enemy on the field, but we already outnumber them. Okay. We are ready. Deploy. So what does this field look like? Oh, it's a neighborhood. So we gotta try to avoid those. Let's see, maybe this is actually a military base next to a neighborhood. Lots of houses around us, though. Made a mistake by splitting up like this. Take out the stragglers and prepare for imminent reinforcements. Okay, so... oh, the main force is quickly approaching. So we actually only have to deal with these two at the start. So we've got Assault Rifle SMG. Let's see. Oh, he's going to overheat himself. Well, that's not good. Yeah, he's got the same thing I had, where just his attack itself is overheating him. Oh, yes. The units in battle also have a limited supply of repair for those barriers, this liquid fix. That can run out too, so you can't just rely on, doing a tiny bit of damage and then running away and waiting for your shields to regenerate. Oh, there's a limit. So how about that tank? What have you got? Machine gun. So he's staying put to put his firepower out, then continuing forward. Although having all these hills, I mean, we'll be able to get in some good movement. Let's see. Oh, he's just running the whole time. He's just fast. Okay. Well, we're going to plan out our counters and be right back with a plan. Okay, the plan's a little bit interesting this time. So we're going to try to use our sniper guy to bait the enemy into shooting his own friend in the back. Might take a little bit of damage on that. Our Joker here is going to run out, sort of side swipe as they run past each other. Maybe get in position to shoot him from behind. And big ol' Zaz here, getting ready, waiting for him to come right in front, and then opens up with the machine gun, which is going to be going into next turn, but the other guy is just going straight into the incoming fire. So this is going to be interesting to see how the machine gun does. Put this into half. Let's see how that thing's shots go. He went up onto a hill so he could shoot over some of this stuff. Again, a little bit smarter than he might look. Figures I say, yeah, he's a little bit smarter. And then he hit the other guy way more than I was expecting. Knocked his primary weapon off, just straight off. So what does he have left? An SMG. Well, that's not going to be fun for us. But also, just one shot from last turn caused that thing to crash. Just bam. Good to see it. Also, since he's not moving, we can just queue up a repeat performance. Well, no, I need to get out of that SMG range. Let's get a more formal plan here. Okay. Let's see how this next bit goes. Oh yeah, the two of them. Oh. He's not doing too well. Main enemy force in sight. Let's see. Well, we definitely exploded that tank. When we go to the replay, I was trying to get out of the range of the SMG, and for the most part we did. It didn't get that many hits in on us, but it did get some. So this guy is just about out, but now... Oh, this time it's actually showing us incoming in a few seconds. So, oh neat, yeah, we can see when they show up and they immediately start moving. That's neat. So we've got a machine gun tank, a machine gun SMG, and an assault rifle shield. Those are decent combinations that we want to set up to take care of. Now, we can easily outrange them with our sniper, at least for a little bit here. While they're coming in from super long range. If I move over to sort of like the next little hill, then... Oh yeah, they're even out of range for the sniper. So I can still hit them, but it's just not going to be too accurate. But as they get closer... Work. And let me just plot out the end of this guy real quick. Okay, this jerk is going to force me to shoot through the home. And since this guy's slow, there's not a ton I can do about it. Okay, finished them off at least. And did he make the shot? We're not going to find out during... There's that sniper round still coming in. What is that tank shooting at? The sniper at extreme long range with... I mean, it is a machine gun. It doesn't have that long a range. Like, that's where it wants to hit, so we're well outside. It's gonna barely touch us. But these other ones, he's got a machine gun, he's got a rifle. Good. I did manage to get him to sort of stay still shooting over there. So maybe... Well, let's make up our plan. Okay, we're moving up, but we can still trick the enemy into shooting his own friend in the back. So we're really focusing on this fellow today. Oh neat, he did get that hit in. Oh, we saw some deflections going off. Yep, he's having a rough time over there. Yeah, thankfully, he is stuck for the rest of his attack. Shooting over here. What are they doing? They're just teaming up back there behind the building. Okay, let's figure out our next step. Okay, we've still got to cross this large map to get into range, but we can start taking some snipey shots. And we're just going to hide behind this big old rock as we advance on the left flank. Yeah, he's really hurting. We're taking shots at that tank. We should have one more in us. Ah, he hit us over that. Ooh, got the tank. Only two left. And they're right next to each other, too. Boy, yeah, getting the enemies to shoot each other, thanks to our amazing predictive AI. Like, they're just walking right in front of each other as they're shooting all the time. It's easier to understand than you might expect, but especially with they're sort of locked into their actions. So, how are we going to get them next? He's stuck attacking me for several more seconds. I just have to wait behind there, pop out, take some shots. This guy's a bit annoying. He's coming right up into us. And, yeah, attack rifle us. Okay. But at least tank go boom. Oh, we overheated a little bit. Oops. Oh well. Okay, come back with the next plan. Okay, let's see how the next bit plays out. Wait, then move. Take a shot. See if you can hit him. Ah, dodged both times. But our machine gunner came out from behind this side and started opening fire. So he's in a bit of hurt, because that's going to continue into next turn for a little bit longer. Ooh, and he's just not so much running away, but interesting. Just hiding behind that shed. Ah, and the friend just insists on trying to go after this one guy. Ah, okay. Make up our next plan. Okay, continue this skirmish. Let's see if we can get him before he shoots the house down. Machine gun finishes. Shoot him in the back. Oh. Interesting, I think that... Ooh, he's toast. Oh, not yet. Hey, don't shoot the house. At least it's a tough house. Yeah, the second sniper shot actually bounced off of something. Yeah, see? I'm pretty sure the second one... Boing! It bounced off the side of the top of the house. Boing! And went up, off into the far distance. Ah. Okay, he's concussed. I don't need to devote any more attacks into him. And if I possibly can, I actually want to reduce my accuracy so I don't blow up any parts. In the meantime, yeah, he really wants to shoot through that house. Ooh. I need to get out of the way. Okay, we'll finish this plan up. Okay, one more shot in. Everyone focus fire. I hit the shed once. Get him. Get him. He's still not down. He should be down real soon here, though. He's firing at you. And he's going to overheat if I do that. Ooh. Just try not to take damage. Let him just shoot the wall in front of you. He really ought to finish this up. And yeah, just take the shot. When there's only like one thing left, I'll just let the turns go. Well, it's not... He does have orders. I'm just waiting for cooldowns. Okay. Happy now? Still there. I mean, this guy deserves a medal. He is still not ejecting despite every corner of his mech being about to fall over. But no, he still wants to get right up in my face and shoot. Commendable, I guess. Okay, great. Well, let's get to safety. Just hide behind the cliff again. Great. Slightly closer. That really should finish him off. Just... Oh, your shot is blocked, eh? Just get him. Of course the tallest thing would be between us. That's fine, I never use the missiles. We're gonna use the missiles. There, now he's in many pieces. Ooh, okay. Not bad. Hey, more battery, more supplies. A smelter reactor, eh? Boosting weapon damage at the cost of... Oh, terrible cooling. What's that damage offset, though? Interesting. Oh, a booster. Our first module. This thing just boosts thrusts, so that's when you're using, like, the jump jet things. This just increases how far you can move with it. So this will let somebody go really far on their jumps. Well, we've got better things than most of these already. A medium torso? Wow. Oh wait, that's from my own mech. That's why it's saying, hey, put these back. Ah, boo. Honestly, maybe I just want to replace with the other arms. 4 heat dissipation. Hey, you know what? I'm just going to take these arms and get rid of the existing one. I don't think I'd care about that handgun. Just boost my supplies. Ooh, a level 3 assault rifle? Yeah, okay, I don't need that handgun at all. I'd much rather have those other pieces. Ooh, they had another one. Reinforced stock. Lower scatter? That's even better than the other one. Wow. Man, there's a lot of good stuff on these all of a sudden. That is a level 4 machine gun. I've got other shields, I can just go back to the other ones for a second. But even then, I've only got 30, and I can get one other item from all of these. Maybe I could get, like, the 2 medium arms that are... Oh, they have different upgrades. One's plated, one's got cooling. Just a few extra rounds, but every shot, more damage. It's just a straight upgrade. But yeah, this machine gun, so composite means it's lighter, so you can move a bit faster. And also, less heat generation from a severely heat generating attack, down from 130 or something. That just gives you so much better. And it's going to do way more damage than the current one. I gotta take it. So I'm going to have to redo some of my mechs, because we lost some of our pieces that were actually actively applied. But I think I'm going to have to do that between episodes. I don't want to go too long again. So we've had our first couple of encounters in Ostbager-Wiel in the next province. And let's see. Can we see how much until it gets, until we attack it? Let's see, rating. Maybe we need 33 more before it goes from raiding to until it becomes contested. So we'll redo some of our mech stuff and maybe attack this camp next time. That's going to do it for today. See you next time on Wheel of Games. Bye-bye.